What's going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another Echocalypse video. All right, got another meta here now. If you have not checked out the video that I talked about a couple days ago about not following the meta, this is what I meant, right? So first off, shout out to Eden, Cardboard, Kasumi, all the guys who are who are spending money for this, because I know you guys are all crazy to do this and get Gryph up maxed out. I was able to get some actual gems because of them. So we're going to do a quick summon for Gryph. Now here's the reality, okay? And this is the honest truth. Gryph is going to be a broken unit for most dolphins and most whales. Especially for the whales. Like, let's be real. When you get that block to 50% and she's one-shotting everything in sight, you're really not going to have too much of a problem beating content. On top of that, this is the quickest I've ever seen a meta counter come out. So the meta was originally DPS. Okay, talked about this. It's been a month in the game, if even now, 25 days maybe. And we are already finding a counter to the meta that's already out. Now the problem is, this meta will most likely continue. The tanky counter attack meta is going to be huge, right? Also the CC rage reduction meta is going to be huge. So, but I'm saying this now without 100% knowing if this in fact is going to follow the way C's falling. Because again, C is we can tell Global is purposely changing the way they function compared to the way C's characters are, right? Because if you know anything, if you watch my video about Gryph from C, she is a burn unit. While in here, she's a counter-attack, massive DPS, tanky unit, which is 10 times different. Like, we're talking about insane difference. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to stick to my own word. I'm going to stick to my own advice here. I'm going to do quick battle because I don't really care about this right now. Not really my my focus. I'm going to summon on Gryph. I only have one chance with a few extra summons in between because I'm almost at the pity. I didn't get Yulia, but I was close enough to get almost to the pity again. The reality of it is, chances are I'm going to lose the pity. That's just unfortunately how it's been. Oh, look at this. I got some more things here. Hold on. I actually got a summoning token. Good. The reality is I'm probably going to lose the pity. I have been losing every pity so far. It's been a nightmare for draws. But at the same time, I'm not going to take it to heart. Quite honestly, I'm not. Because if you guys haven't noticed, the trend here is every few weeks, we're going to get a brand new meta. I think that's going to be reality. And we have to remember, Shahara is coming out very soon. And we don't know what the hell they're going to do to her. If they've done this to Gryph, I can only imagine what they're going to do to Shahara. So it's one of those things where, like, I'm not overly brokenhearted about this, that if I don't get Gryph, because really, at the end of the day, it's just a game, and we're going to be getting brand new units coming down the pipe that are going to be doing just as much or more, if not more, than what Gryph is doing right now, right? So this game is meant to attract whales. And for those who are whaling, I just want to point out, remember, you can cut your losses anytime. Ain't nobody forcing you guys to do this. So if you're like, yo, listen, I feel pressured. I'm saying this, okay? If you feel pressured to spend, you're doing it wrong, right? It's not life or death. No one's pointing a gun to your head. Just stop. Stop anytime, man. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the game. Spend your money elsewhere. You don't have to spend on this game. So again, I only say these things in my videos because I want to look out for the community. I want to look out for the human being that's behind the PC that's playing this game, or behind the phone that's playing this game, because I think it's important to put that in your head that it's just a game at the end of the day, and you shouldn't be spending your life savings on characters that you're going to lose eventually. Remember, this game is slowly losing players. The honeymoon phase is over already. So, like, I'm not saying this game is bad, but I'm saying this game is whale bait. It really is, and I'm not going to pull any punches here. I'm not sponsored. I don't have a reason. I probably won't accept a sponsorship if it ever comes my way anyways, if it ever does. I have let down a lot of sponsors where I find games to be very predatory. And I'm being honest with you. As much as I enjoy the game, and it is a fun game as a free-to-play player, you just can't take it seriously, right? So anyways, for those who are worried about spending and not getting what you want, please, guys, just be wise about it, right? I promote smart spending for a reason. I've just seen so many bad things happen to people, good people who spend, unwisely. Okay, anyways. So let's just get this purification done, and then I'm going to move on and try to do a summon. We'll see what we get I don't expect myself, again, I don't expect myself to get her, but if I do, bonus. I'll stick to the 1-star and then put her on advanced eventually and see how it goes. Now, a lot of people are asking, Payne, this is limited banner? What happens if we don't summon for it? Well, the reality is you don't summon for it. You don't get a chance to summon for her again until the banner reappears, which could be a very long time. So for those who missed Aiken, for example, you're SOL, unfortunately. So let's see what happens here and if we can possibly get this done. It's crazy to have back-to-back banners like this. It's wild to me. And there's an event as well, right? So it's not just like there's a banner. There's also an event going on. So look, we have 39 out of 50. I'm going to just do one draw here. Okay. Now it's just yes or no. We have, if you guys don't know how pities work, I'm literally right here. 40 out of 50. Okay. And I've missed 2 SSRs now for the pity system. So this is the moment of truth, guys. We're going to summon here. I'm going to watch the full animation, and we'll see what happens. Okay? I have not had any luck with Yulia. Maybe because I talk so much shit about tanks. That might be my problem. Stara. Now, can you imagine? Okay, let me do one more. Okay. Can you imagine now how this feels for any other free-to-play player? It's my 3rd failed banner attempt. 3 in the last 2 weeks. I have not got the featured banner unit. It's not a good feeling, guys. It's a shitty feeling. See, look, 3. Look at this. So if 4 consecutive SSR draws do not yield a limited time SSR, then you're guaranteed it. So I got to do one whole set more of this pity, which I'm not going to be able to do because as a free-to-play player, there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to get that many that fast, right? So, listen, I'm not disappointed. I'm not that overly disappointed. It's not a big deal. Like, again, there's going to be newer characters coming out. There's going to be more units that are going to come and break the game, probably fairly quickly at the rate that this game has been going. I don't think it's a good thing. I really, look at this. Like, they all missed it. I don't think it's a good thing. I really don't. I wish this game was a little bit more, what's the word? Had a little more integrity with how they're bringing units out. I don't blame people for being upset. I hear there's a lot of people who are upset about Gryph's change because people wanted a break. They wanted a break because it's like, it's a lot to have to keep going unit to unit to unit, right? And then having to, you know, keep spending the way they're spending. It's not cheap, man. It's not cheap to get these units up. It's expensive. It's expensive for anyone who's willing to spend it. So, again, just for those who are summoning and are planning to whale, just be careful. Honestly, just think smart, think wisely. You can't skip units. You're allowed to. I know, because I've been a whale for a very long time, back in the old days. And I know the mentality of, like, I've got to keep ahead because there's somebody else who's spending as much or more than I am. And if I lose first place, then it's like a hit to my ego, a hit to my rewards, obviously, that I've worked hard to spend on, etc. But just be careful. Well, there you guys go. That's my 3rd failed summon attempt. Yeah. I don't really care personally. But we'll try again. We're going to build up enough and see if we get lucky. I've had luck with Aiken, so I mean, I was really good there. My luck just ran out, essentially. So I've got to get 1,500 here to get another summon in. I'll see if I can get maybe through the Patrol Liberation system, if I can get myself a couple more points. And if that's possible, then I can push further and try to summon again and see if I can get another copy of, or a copy of Gryph at least, at any point in time. But again, guys, it's not the end of the world. Again, Shaharo's coming out very soon. It's probably going to be a broken support unit anyways. And the way Global's treating everything, it looks like they're just going to keep breaking their units. And it's, yeah, we're going to just having to keep summoning, and it's not going to stop anytime soon. So to those who are concerned, don't worry about it. It's all good, man. Like, life goes on. We move on. We play games, and, you know, you'll get the unit you're looking for eventually. All right, guys, this is Payne. Talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.